So. Good morning from my humble abode. It is 11:20 a.m. Been up for a while, but I want to vlog today. And it's gonna be like a PMS self-care type of vibe that we're gonna be on today. It's also just that time of the year in general, in terms of like the holidays being more difficult, which I'm probably the happiest I've ever been after whatever, like 11 years. Dude, what do you need? What? Why are you growling? Come on. Are you okay? What happened? Are you okay, baby? I'm happier than I've been, but I do think that my body just knows, you know? My body is like, we're normally really depressed around this time. And I just feel so fatigued. I feel so fatigued and like crampy and a little bit sad and like emotional about nothing. Last night, Ryan and I were getting ready for bed and I was like, I'm just so upset right now. And he's like, about what? And I was like, nothing. There was nothing specifically where I was like, this pissed me off. With all of that said, today's gonna be cozy vibes. Hanging from home. I'm also healing from a chemical peel that I just got yesterday. It's my second one ever, and my skin definitely feels tight today. It's December 1st. I feel like the last couple of days I had a lot of like work to do for brand deals. It'll be nice to just vibe out a little bit today and do some self-care nurturing. Okay. While we're on the topic of this being kind of like a self-care nurturing video, I actually want to talk about our sponsors for today. And it's one that I'm really excited to share with you guys because I feel like the more I look into this company, the more and more I fall in love with it. And it is going to be Peak Life. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the Sun Goddess Matcha Green Tea. Now, I love matcha and I care a lot about where it comes from and the type of matcha it is. And this is a ceremonial grade matcha, which makes me so happy. I probably wouldn't drink it if it was culinary. What I notice when I drink matcha as opposed to just having a cup of coffee is that there are so many other health benefits. Like my skin has more clarity, I feel more refreshed, my digestion is a lot better because again, this is coming from a plant source, so I just feel there are so many more benefits. But again, no hate on coffee beans because I do love my coffee. I can honestly say, like without a doubt in my mind, that this is the best matcha that I've ever had. I was so impressed with the way that it immediately blended in with the water with a whisk. It's very common with matcha to see little green chunks throughout it, and this one, there was no chunking at all. Another thing that I think is important to note is that it goes through a quadruple toxin screen that is so hard for me to get out. And that basically just scans it for pesticides, heavy metals, and any toxins that can typically be found in plants. This is truly like the cleanest form of ceremonial matcha that you can get. For a limited time, you guys can receive a complimentary Peak pouch, which includes 20 premium samples when you spend $110 or more. Plus, you can actually get an extra 5% off by using the code Jazmine at checkout. I will have the link on the screen and in the description box for you guys to check it out, but couldn't recommend it enough. I feel like the kitchen always gets messy so quickly, and like I want to blame it on Ryan, but like I know it's me. This is all me. But remind me that I have a little haul to do for you guys. Should I just do it right now? I am trying to be more proactive about buying things. I feel like most people have the issue of like impulse buying, which is something that used to be my problem, but then I feel like it just reversed into like never buying myself anything and like being so stingy with money, which has been really great in terms of helping me like save money and just be more responsible. But also like, hey, it's been a year and like I don't think I've bought myself that many things that I wanted. So I got some stuff. I got sold off TikTok and Instagram recently. So let's start with this. Okay, I got this on TikTok. I saw an ad for it and it's called Filter Baby. It's a water filter for your bathroom sink. And I'm actually gonna include the TikTok that I saw right now so you can understand why I was sold off of it.
Is there a chance?
Don't ask.
Is there a chance?
No! Girl. No. Don't ask.
So I see that and I'm like, yeah, that's like foul. Like, I don't want that on my face. I want to have nice, clean skin. And I do feel like at our apartment, even though it's considered like a luxury apartment, I do feel like our water smells like chlorine. And that's something that Ryan complains about on a regular basis. But it was like 50 bucks. And I was like, you know, that's not a bad investment when it's actually something to help my skin. You know, our skin is our largest organ of our body. So we have to be really mindful of the things that we put into it and onto it. I don't know, hopefully it's pretty easy to set up. I don't know that I can use the water baby. This unscrews. Okay. Do you see that? Oh my God, I'm really upset. I always thought it was, oh, yeah, you are coming out. Ugh. I had to get a knife. If I did all of that just to not have one that fits, I will scream. That this one doesn't actually get in and screw into anything. It says on the instructions, if none of our adapters fit, please shoot us an email. So that's what I just had to do. I went through so much and I'm not putting you back in. Can't tell you about Filter Baby now, maybe in the next video. Being that I'm getting back into working out, you know, I do believe that I should be taking in more protein. I know that there's like so much back and forth about like whatever, if you have 20 grams of protein, it's not a big deal. Whatever, if you have 100 grams of protein, that's the best. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know and I don't care. What I do know is that protein is more filling, and that's the one reason that I'm going to make it a point to have more protein. I don't like to have whey protein powder anymore. I convinced myself that it was the reason that my skin was breaking out, and I stand by that. And so I went on Google and I searched like the absolute best vegan protein powders because a lot of them taste like shit. What inevitably sold me was this company called Beam. I got the birthday cake flavor and then the brown sugar oatmeal because I love brown sugar oatmeal and I want to start mixing this into my oats. So I'm actually gonna try this and have this for breakfast slash, well, I guess lunch now at this point. It wasn't cheap, but I was able to get it during like a Cyber Monday sale. So I think I spent like 90 bucks for 2 tubs and a protein shaker bottle. So I hope it tastes good. So this is also another product, right? Spider-Man kiss? Yeah, that's another product. I love him! I love him! They see me rolling, they hate it. They look around it. And I feel like a sun. Where's my boyfriend when I need him? I wanna sing to him. I wanna show him, love him, beep. Beep beep bop, boop da da, beep bop boop bop, boop bop bop bop. I feel like sometimes when I like clean my apartment, I like get fixated on like unrealistic standards because of other videos that I see online, which like if they can make their place look like that, my place is clean, but still somehow I feel it looks cluttered. The point is I see those videos and I'm like, my place is not clean enough. And, you know, it needs to be more clean. Maybe I'll just twirl this around a little bit. Like the paper towels alone are an eyesore. You know what? Oh, you guys can't even see this. This plant, I think it looks cute here, but it really doesn't. This is pretty cool. Ryan, at his job, he has to like, he works with a lot of vintage stuff. So these are like a bunch of vintage zippers and like sliders. Isn't that cool? I wonder if I'm allowed to show you guys this. I was gonna add banana and like peanut butter and chocolate chips, but I kind of just want to try it by itself to see if it's actually any good. It smells good. You know what? I'm totally down with this. It is a pea protein, which I love. I didn't even bother to check. It's kind of like the only vegan protein that I like, but it blended so well into these oats. I kind of almost want to try it when I'm not so hungry, but all in all, I'm pretty impressed, and I'm gonna add my banana now. And just like that, I'm getting in like 25 grams of protein.